Yeah. Oh, that's why this is not plugged into this. Now this makes so much sense. Oh my god.
It's got to
Now
go.
let's get into these.
Just said the
Yeah,
universe said no. You being hard
Yep.
headed, not listening to the universe. That's
absolutely. And you know what? There's a lot of black women who are doing too much and some not doing enough. So I do want to talk about Chloe Bailey's brand new video, Treat Me. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch that. They are calling her the Beyonce protege in certain circumstances.
Never. Never. Never.
I can see myself. That's too.
Never.
And then they're also Jada is coming out saying that she didn't ask Will to do that slap. So I do want to
Bitch.
shoot her. And also I do want to talk about Paula Patton as well, who was caught with a viral video where she was seasoning fried chicken after the fried chicken was already in the oil. So you know black women dragged her. But
That's the white side of her. Oh baby.
and then she had a rebuttal saying like how that they've been doing that. You know, we'll get into her because she thinks that fried chicken needs to be seasoned after it's already in oil. So
ain't her mama the right one?
And wait, and we
She
can't
said
even
it's
blame
my
that.
mama's recipe. She said it's my mama's recipe.
That's
We've
what
been
she
doing it
said,
for
yep.
years.
And your
So-
mama is dead ass wrong.
yes.
She be a little crazy, you know.
Hold on. We're gonna drag her in a second. Let's get into it.
We are
okay,
the
I'm ready.
Smile 69 Network with the sexy producer and lead host, Vanessa Smiles. The girl, Miss Beauty Doll, is here and all about that business. And you know who I am. It's your girl, Presenda.
Hey.
Queen. Hey.
And I was like, oh my God, yes. Oh,
Smiles 69 Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smiles69 Network.
Vanessa smiles so live, it's true. Personal is shining through. So fine, Smile 69.
Check these fine ladies out on the Smile 69 Network. They get it in.
You've tuned into Smile 69 Network.
Okay. Let me gather myself. Yes. Oh, I figured it out. Oh, yes. Beautiful. And now my headphones don't work. Ain't that some shit? Here we are. Okay. Let's get into some things. Let me take off this shit so y'all can see the faces because y'all didn't come here to see this shit. Okay. What's going on? It's your girl, Vanessa Smiles, and we are live on the Smile 69 Network. It's coming. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Okay. We're working on it. But let me bring in my beautiful co-hosts, which are also way better than a hand clap. Queen Priscilla, Miss Beauty, and also Miss Sexy Chocolate. What's going on, ladies?
Ladies! I love our intro. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So I know that certain things happen on the rest of the shut down, so we are still shooting right now. But I wanted to get into we're trying to figure this shit out, right? We're trying to figure this out. But anywho, how are you ladies feeling?
Baby, the music is still playing though.
The music is playing.
Yes.
Oh, it's probably that. That was
There we
playing?
go. Yeah.
I couldn't hear that. Why can't
That's why
I
I
hear
kept-
that? Hold on a second.
Okay,
That's why I kept doing this. I was like, all right.
Hold on.
I thought we was on some kind of turn up shit, and I'm all about it.
We
Well,
was
I'm like, why
country back
couldn't
then,
I
honey.
hear it though?
You said why you couldn't hear it?
Yeah. What
I
was it?
don't know.
Music?
That, yeah.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I see.
Run somebody's rock and roll music.
What does that one sound like?
It's kind of racist.
That's laughing. Yeah, laughing.
Okay. All right, you guys gotta help me help you. You know, let's figure this out. Okay, what is I'm looking for the one that's the clapping one, right?
Okay.
I kept wondering why you were saying
Tweety birds.
there's a bird.
Oh, no.
That was da da da
Yep.
da da.
Hand clap.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hand claps.
I
This
cannot
show
do.
is the best. I don't care what
At
anyone
all.
says. This show is the best.
I couldn't hear this shit at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I know that usually when I'm live on Instagram, I don't get a chance to actually get into all of the comments and everything that people have to say. So today, Instagram is on shot. Any questions that we got coming in on Instagram, we're definitely going to take them, and we're going to take those comments today.
Oh,
But
wow.
I really wanted to get into the first story of the day. I felt like we should lead with Paula Patton because, in my opinion, I can't say she was doing too much. She wasn't doing enough. Let's look at the video because she decided to fry some chicken and season it a little bit differently. We're gonna
Again, this is why I'm just gonna say minority because it's not just black people, but this is why we don't go to people's house and eat.
Hello. Talk about it, Beauty.
You can't eat everywhere.
I'm not.
I need to know.
You can't eat everywhere. That's absolutely true. We're gonna
No,
wait.
I need to know. And I have something I'm dying to say as soon as we watch this. Like I've got to say it.
Absolutely,
It was fucking hilarious. I had to watch it twice.
I said, and I was like, why are they dragging her? I said, nah, they don't need to be dragging her. And it wasn't until I watched the goddamn video.
Come on, look at her. She's just so cute and
she tried.
God bless her.
What they say, poor little ting ting.
Yeah,
as we say,
little blonde baby, it's okay.
As we say in the South, like bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Just bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
She can't help the way she was raised. She said it's a family recipe.
That's what she did say.
And I don't want to eat nowhere where they are. I don't want to eat at none of their house.
I'm trying to find the last link that I had. I had it up on here, but I don't know if they played the whole thing. And now they're gonna give me another commercial. This is crazy. But yes, absolutely. Paula Patton.
But can I say, like, because initially, right, and I had to drag myself and take this back. I was like, oh, that must be like the white side of her. But then it dawned on me. I said, all the white people in the region where I'm from can cook. Like, they can cook. They ain't seasoning chicken after the fact. They're not making crazy looking potato salad. Like, so I don't know. She needs to explain to us where the hell her family's from. Are they from Sweden? Are they Nordic? Are they Nordic?
Okay, let's not.
And I'm not dragging, baby. I've
been in a situation where my best friend, she's white, and her stepdad is an awesome fucking cook. And like one day I watched him in the kitchen, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because some of the stuff he was doing, I ain't never seen before. So like, he didn't use like seasonings. It was more like marinades and stuff, and then he seasoned afterwards. But the shit was good. And I was like, okay.
Because you can marinate chicken, right? Before you cook it. You can.
But see, he was marinating while he was cooking it. I ain't never seen nobody just marinate it and not let it sit for a second,
Oh, I ain't never seen that. No.
Yeah,
no.
Like it was like he put some lemon and some more stuff on it, then he put it in the oven, then he brought it back out, put the marinade on it, then put it back in the oven. I was like, why you doing all this? Why you just didn't put that in the oven for like, you could have put that in the refrigerator for like 5-10 minutes, let that sit. Then hit it with the oven. Like,
it's not, to me, it's not that serious.
Right.
It's like that she's seasoning the chicken on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious for the nation to drag her because she's seasoning her chicken on the outside.
No, she shouldn't.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know.
Like that.
You know what? It's fair. But you know what? Let me
waste the oil. Shit. Now you can't use that oil again because you don't put seasoning in it.
Right.
Let's get into the video, ladies.
I just want. Oh, you found it? Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. Let's get into it. It's not that long. Only 1 minute, 28 seconds.
Doing it her mom's way. This is her mother's recipe. So she puts the chicken, she puts flour on it, and then she seasons the oil while it's frying. She does it her way. Well, apparently, social media wasn't having it. They say you don't season the oil, you season the flour, and the chicken.
I don't cook much, as you know. Bean burritos are my specialty. The beans from the can, put them in a tortilla, a little cheese, pop it on the stove. Okay, but I would agree that that's the way I've always seen it in recipes.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that it's the only way to be done.
People are, I know. And
Am I
mean,
right?
And well, if her mother did it that way.
That's her mother's way.
By the way, there are all kinds of crazy memes about how the fried chicken was cooked. I mean, it was crazy. In one, they almost had like just a piece of raw chicken on a plate, and they were like, "Here's 12 pounds of fried chicken." It's like, what?
I
Why
can't.
does it mean so mean to her?
I think it just
exactly.
Okay, first off, we are not about to let blonde and blondier lady like that, okay? Because they look like they put raisins in shit that don't need raisins.
And potato salad.
Potato salad, yes.
Every fucking thing. So we not
They
about
out
to
here.
Because she, first off, she just said a whole snack. That is her favorite, her specialty to cook.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
I don't care that she put the seasoning on the outside. I mean, I don't eat meat, but even if I did, I don't give a damn that she put the seasoning on the outside.
And how we know she didn't put a little bit of seasoning in her flour? We don't know
Right.
Now I have a question. Is she doing too much or is she not doing enough?
Can I just say something?
It ain't my
First of
business,
all,
and I ain't eating it.
all of these people sitting behind the screen, like dragging people for everything. Stop it. Like, it's not serious enough to be dragging her. It's not. It just is
not.
that there is a way that you do make fried chicken for a reason. Now, like Beauty said, we don't know if she seasoned the flour, because I've seen people do that. Like, they season their flour. That's how I was taught. You season the chicken, you season the flour. But I know people that make fried chicken that don't season the flour, and it's still really, really good. And it's not deep enough to be dragging her.
And plus, we
Get
don't
a
drag the white
life.
people who be doing
Here's
it.
the
We do
thing.
not drag them. And I didn't see a couple of celebrities, and I was like, what
Me
in the
too.
fuck did they think they was doing right there?
Me
What
too.
people don't understand is automatically a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you don't do it that way, don't mean she can't do it that way. So
This is true.
it's always something. It's always something big when it should be nothing. Just because it's different from what you're used to. Okay,
Right.
You don't understand it, but that don't mean get on the internet and talk about the girl. Like,
Yeah.
leave her alone. We know
I
she
think it was the point.
mixed.
You know what's crazy? I think that's chocolate. I think that's exactly what it means. It means get on the internet and drag this bitch. Bitch,
But
you are
chocolate
calling
said-
yourself a black woman, and I'm tired of these mixed ass bitches coming out like, oh, I'm
shit.
half black. No, but look at my black daddy over here. But no, bitch, you grew up in a white neighborhood and you whitewashed. Let's just call it what it is. You don't know how to fry
Yeah.
chicken. You trying to fry chicken on live to pander to black people. That's what she trying to do. She trying to pander to black people, and the shit didn't fucking work. No, bitch, we don't eat chicken like that. Go
No,
make
we
motherfucking
don't.
kale salad because you do that shit all the time. Don't play with me. And I'm not saying kale salad is wrong because we do need to be eating that. But I'm dragging the fuck out of her, bitch. Get the fuck out of
Made
here.
her mad.
Vanessa.
That's the only thing I can feel like.
That's for y'all meat cookers.
I feel like all of the black grandmothers, when they see the black grandmothers, when they seen this fucking video, some of them got out the goddamn grave. Some of them.
My grandmother is rolling over in her grave.
Like, some of them is like this is
My
like
grandmother is cracking up, laughing, and shaking her head and asking who the hell taught that baby how to cook.
That's exactly it, Beauty. Who taught that baby how to cook?
And this is the only reason why I'm dragging her is because a lot of very fair, I won't even say just light-skinned women, because light-skinned women can be a light-skinned woman. She could just be straight black. You have a lot of mixed women who, instead of accepting the white side of the reality of their life, they try to pander to be black. They try to pander to black women. And not saying that side doesn't exist in them. It does. That's a reality. But sometimes you grow up around a bunch of white people. You weren't in the hood. Let's be honest about that. So now you want to get on live and fry chicken like you can connect with the black women of America when you did not live the life of a regular black woman in America. And you thought that black women was going to cheer you on. And when they started dragging you, you wanted to bring your black mama out and be like, oh, we made this in our family for years. We need somebody from the Patton family to step the fuck down. Come on.
So you really think that you really think she's trying to pander?
Absolutely.
Digging way too deep into the fucking fried chicken.
Nah, it ain't about the fried chicken. It ain't about the chicken.
Oh shit.
Okay, and when you say it like that, then I understand from your point of view. It's not about the chicken.
It's beyond
It's
that.
not
Right.
about the chicken.
That's where
It's
I'm coming
beyond
from.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I
And
get it,
and I respect, I respect you, Chocolate, in the sense of like, I get it. Everybody makes things a different way. I respect that. Like I see that. You know what I'm saying? But Since when is Paula Patton making fried chicken? Like, since when is this bitch doing cooking shows?
Would it make you feel better if she would have fried some pork chops?
No,
that would have been worse.
No,
that would have been worse.
I love my pork chop. No.
That'd have been worse.
First of all, I'm not eating at your house, Paula. Love you. We can meet for lunch. We can meet. When I come to LA, we can eat lunch at the Ivy because I cannot take a chance with that strange chicken you're making, because everybody that I know that's black, no matter what city they're from, what country they're from, because I live in Flatbush, we got everything here. Everybody makes their chicken the same way across the world. It's like we all had a meeting.
Everybody got together.
We had a meeting. Beauty is from Chicago. We all had a meeting and said, hey, this is how this goes. Like, and we all have had that moment when we get to the cookout and it's like, who made the potato salad? Because we need that information.
But
exactly.
We all got that one relative.
Yes.
That's not black. They was born black, but that's not their skin color. And they swear they be cooking. Every time you walk past their pot, you be like, such and such cooked that. You know she cooked that. That shit ain't got no.
Yes.
Or you see everybody seasoning that one side.
I went to a party.
One family member who just can't. The soul did not come into their system.
I went to a party in the hood. My friend invited me. Before we even got upstairs, she was like, now look, so-and-so made such and such. Everybody know not to eat it. And I was like, oh, okay, good. Like, put me on, because I need to know.
Okay, I got to insert a nasty question into here. I'm sorry. I have to insert a nasty question. Priscilla, you just sparked it. Anytime you ever gave advice to another woman about a dick that you've already sat on, kissed, or touched?
I tell all the information to other women.
I do too.
I'm like, girl, no, it is not worth it.
No, I'm talking about like graphic, as far as like, oh, his dick is small, or like
I'm being very cute right now.
Hairs,
but I'm being very cute right now because I'm trying to be a lady. But that's exactly what I tell them. It's small. It don't really work.
I had to tell a bitch a nigga had Frank rolls in the back of his neck, and the only reason why, and not that Frank rolls matter, because they don't.
Yes,
there's good people with Frank.
If you got a pack of hot dogs back there, cannot.
There are good people with hot dogs, Priscilla. We can't do that. Priscilla, you know what? Let me tell you something. It's most of the Frank neck niggas that have paid the bills. Okay? Exactly. Frank neck niggas.
I do agree that they always seem to, like, financially have it together, but I can't stop staring at it.
Why are you standing at the back?
The only reason why, because I told a bitch one time. I told a bitch one time she was about to shoot with damn, I'm putting my blast. Shout out to my ex, but yeah, she was about to shoot with my ex, and I told her, I said, sometimes like don't hold the back of the nigga neck, because you're not gonna be able to, because it's busy.
Hot dog rolls.
She's like, what you mean it's busy? And I was like, he got a Frank neck.
Wait, you called it busy?
Yes.
What the fuck is busy?
Busy meaning.
Busy call that shit busy.
Busy meaning when you put that head. Because if a nigga's on top of you, right? If a nigga's on top of you, your legs is up. You wanna have something to hold on to. You can't lock in because there's something in the way. It's busy. It's already
so you can't you
lock your fingers with the rolls.
That's what I was gonna say. Is there not? I'm on your page, Beauty. I'm on your page. There's no way you can interlock in between the rolls so that like it's more to hang on to. Like you got like a good grip.
In the couch, like when you put your hand in the couch cushion. Like your hand in the couch.
No, I am not locking my neck, my hands in a nigga neck. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to. I should be able to just. That nigga needs to only do like doggy style. You can't. I feel like Frank neck niggas can't really do missionary like that because you're not giving a bitch nothing to hold on to.
To loop your arms up under their arms, so then you touching their shoulders, so then you don't accidentally touch their neck because your arm's too short.
Oh my goodness.
But wait, here's the fucked up part though. Vanessa, do you realize your only resolution was turn around, don't even look at him? That's basically what you're saying.
He only got to hit it from the back with that neck, though.
Just turn around. Don't even look at him because you don't want to look at that neck.
And let me tell you something. When a nigga has always been doing too much in the bedroom, I have always been the first person to do doggy style. Turn like if I like, no. All right,
you're doing a lot, sir.
Hold on, wait. Raise your hand if you gone to that. Because I was about to say, Vanessa, but you is not the only person. If you do too much, I'm turning around and I'm going to concentrate on me, my nigga.
What is y'all go to if you do too much? Now, me and Beauty is already on the doggy style team. That means get the fuck back. Now, if a nigga's
doggy style, bitch, you just gotta go.
If they doing too much, I gotta be in control.
Oh, see, like I gotta see the nigga. I need eyes on him.
Like you sit down, calm down somewhere. Not happening.
I respect it.
I'm probably the dissent in this. I just lay back and look at him like, what are you doing? Sir.
She probably likes
Sir.
She's probably making that face. She make your face.
I like, because I'm like, what is really happening right now? You are doing a lot of things.
Hey, look, she look like she like it though. She like
you already know me.
What is happening right now?
Chocolate, you already know me.
What's happening? Oh,
I'm like, what is happening? What are you doing, sir? Some of it's working, some of it isn't. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out to OG.
You might as well entertain yourself while you're having sex. Sometimes it's entertainment.
You got to. OGK Network says hello, ladies. Hello to you, OGK Network.
OG.
And let's get into the next doing too much portion of this show. Now I'm not gonna play all of this because we already know Parkwood and Beyonce wants all her coins. So she's gonna come for me if I try to play too much.
I'm in the beehive. Go ahead.
I love B. So this is her. They calling her this little girl her protege. I'm kind of with it a little bit because we need a new B. We know that B done had a couple kids. She's not out here trying to backflip and shit no more. I respect it. And you need somebody else to do it.
Didn't Beyonce give her props too when they first started saying it when she performed the first time?
Yeah, she's been signed to Beyonce for years.
It's all
right. Let's see.
Fans that be doing it.
All right, we're gonna play a couple of sound bites a little bit.
Do you know? Cause you're dealing with a lot of competition. You're gonna have I'm flexible, but only in other ways.
Okay.
All right. I love her like visually. I hate that fucking song.
Oh shit.
And if anybody thinks they're gonna ever sit B down until she ready, never.
No, I don't know, Priscinda.
I mean, I like her.
I
like her. I don't like that fucking song. It's horrible.
I like the song.
That's why I want to get into this article that hip hop, I think it's Hip Hop Hollywood wrote about, because it says it's giving mixed reviews. There's some people who really love the song and some people who can't stand it. Now, there's this one part in the video where I just feel like Chloe went from a cute, pretty little girl into now she's scooting up on this goddamn chair. I just need y'all to see this part because it's hilarious, but this is where I think she's doing too much. Okay, that's enough of Chloe Bailey before Beyonce sues the shit out of me.
Yeah, all right.
But yes, is she doing too much?
No, she's doing her generation.
Okay, Beauty, that's a good way to look at it.
I don't know her.
Me neither.
I mean, it's not like she ain't done none of that stuff in none of her other videos. Every time she already said, every time y'all say something, she gonna do something. She's gonna keep doing her. She does not care about what nobody is saying. She wants to do her, so she's going to do her. And then we can't really talk about her with the choreography and stuff like that, because we gotta remember, these artists don't sit there and plan out their videos and their choreography. Majority
right, there's other people involved.
Other people doing that.
There's always a choreographer. You are right about that.
I've never heard of a person saying, "Oh, I thought about a rapper or singer saying, "Oh, I thought about this song. I want this video, and you're gonna do this." Like them directing it, and you know what I'm saying? Like the
only time an artist gets to do that when they reach a certain level of power, right? They can. Drake can do it. Rihanna can do it. B can do it. But it's still, they all still do.
Everybody else is doing right now.
Thank you.
But she's not rapping. She's singing. She's gorgeous. She's lovely.
Right.
She's very visually pleasing to look at. But she is not. she's not doing too much because she doing the same shit everybody else doing.
Can I piggyback on you, Chocolate?
Yeah.
That's what makes her very uninteresting to me, is because she looks just like everyone else. So I would glide right past her. That's why I don't know her. I'm like, who's this? Oh, I don't even care. Because it's no different.
I don't know the girl neither. But that's just because I'm not really
I don't know her.
And shit. I
don't know her. I don't know her. And it's not
I be in my own world sometimes when it comes to music. To girl, I be going back. I was listening to like some old shit recently. Like I be listening to Nancy Wilson. Nobody wants to hear my playlist. Priscilla.
I've been
and look, Vanessa, I've been like you lately. I've been listening to like music that my dad liked. You know, like I've been listening to Smokey Robinson.
Oh, I listened to the Commodores the other night. I was like, oh, where are we going?
Commodores. Like, so when I see like shit like this, and I'm a musician, so like certain things I just get. I understand what, when, why, and how. I get it because that's the industry I was in, right?
Right.
However, it's the last thing you should ever do as a artist of any kind is look nondescript.
What does that mean?
Nondescript means you look like everyone else and I will not remember you. No one will remember you. I'll give you a classic example. When Tweet first came out, I worked on her campaign when I worked for Electric Records, right? So, you know, you actually have to go to the music outlets to see the posters, to see the light boxes, to see how it's set up. Soon as I saw that poster of Ashanti, I said, we can wrap it up. That's it.
Ooh.
I knew then
that they were running with it.
So no, as soon as I saw Ashanti's poster, I knew that Tweet was going to have a rough way to go and that it was not going to work.
And I love fucking Tweet, yo.
I do too. I worked on her campaign. That was my job, to work on her campaign.
And you know, the viewers and the listeners, we never really know what happens to the great artists that we look up. I was listening to Carrie Hilson the other day, and I was like, dang, what the fuck happened to Carrie Hilson? Like,
well, Beyonce, what happened to Carrie?
BET Unsung, and you can find all of their little background
stories, right? Yeah. But
so,
this is
you know, sometimes, you know, you just know when you work in that industry, you just know. So I knew that they were going to push Ashanti so hard that Tweet was going to get lost in that sauce.
And then look at a full circle movement. They pushed Ashanti so hard, and see, Ashanti took whatever deals that came to her, and now she's trying to re-record her album just so she can make some money back.
That's what
she signed too quickly, and she was sucking a nigga dick who was allegedly on coke. But yeah, you know.
That's what happens.
Come on, man, don't do that. She was a kid when she first signed.
And her mom,
listen,
we ain't gonna do that.
There's some shit that goes on in the industry that would curl your hair if I told you. My lips are sealed.
Absolutely. And that goes across the board in multiple industries. Yes. That goes across the board. Now I have to ask you, ladies, right? Being treated, right? People say sometimes it's doing too much. Has anybody ever did something for you that was they had good intentions? It was very nice for them to do, but they were still doing too much? Can anybody explain that experience?
My sister's boyfriend. So
what did he do?
She really missed me and she wanted to see me. So he tells me, I booked you a ticket to come to South Beach, go to the airport. I go to the airport with all my little shit, right? Because I'm ready. I love South Beach, right? Ow, that's how I felt. And then they said, oh, you know, we're sorry, you know, the flight is full. And I said, well, then who the hell is in my seat? Because I have a ticket.
Right.
He did not tell me that he booked me on a buddy pass.
Oh, meaning the fucking
because when you're on a buddy pass,
you gotta wait.
Full,
you gotta wait to the next flight.
Full, like you gotta wait. Meanwhile, the next flight wasn't leaving for 4 hours. I'm at the airport. Yeah. By the time I got to South Beach and that nigga picked me up, I was so salty in the car the whole fucking time. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, if I want to surprise my sister, I can book my own fucking ticket, nigga. I got money. I work on Wall Street. What the fuck are you doing? Like, we don't do that. We don't do buddy passes and shit.
Thank you. Just get me there. Get me there directly.
Get me there directly if you really want to give her a surprise. I was so angry all night long. They couldn't even do nothing with me. I'm sorry.
Now you can't even really be a surprise to somebody.
Nope. Now I'm sitting beachside. I'm sitting beachside with a nasty look on my face the whole night. My sister's like, "What you got here?" I was like, "Bitch, no." No to everyone. No.
That might be my new thing. No to everyone. No to everyone.
No to everyone. No.
No to everyone.
That's not a surprise.
Absolutely. Now, my experience, I actually wanted to give out. It's not a terribly bad experience, but it's something that it doesn't happen so often. But when I get a chance to experience it, I love it. Now, I'm a huge cream pie fan. I love cream pies, right? I hear a little bit of feedback, so I'm gonna just mute. But yeah, I love cream pies, right? And so my main thing is I want to enjoy a cream pie, right? But the only thing is that when a nigga is getting ready to come, there's some dudes who wants the girl to come too. Like, for instance, there was a dude that I was having sex with at a certain point in time, and I told him I enjoy cream pie. So I start like coming when a nigga's coming. Like that's usually when I get excited. Like that's what happens for me. And so as he was getting ready to come, he's like, he feels my legs trembling. My legs are shaking on him. Everything's happening and shit like that. And like, he's just like, I want you to come. As he's still fucking me, he's like, I'm about to come. But I want you to come first. I said, don't worry about me. You just do you, and I'll get mine. Don't worry about me. He's like, nah, but I want you to come. I was like, I don't, and also I've already had this discussion with him, period. But it's just like, I don't know what you're expecting as far as like coming. I feel like when guys say I want a female to come, some niggas expecting some overly grand shit. Like I'm just supposed to spread open my legs and shoot fucking liquid outside of my vagina because I'm coming. No, everybody doesn't come in the same form of fashion. So for me, my legs are shaking, my pussy starts throbbing in a certain way. For me, that's how I feel like this is happening. So he was just like, oh, I'm about to come. So he ended up coming or whatever the case would be. And I was like holding on to him in a sense. And he's like, did you come? And he pulled out. And I was like, why did you pull out? Why did you pull out? And so he was doing too much because he was trying to make me come. Like he's trying to but you're not doing enough because you fucked up the last part of the session. So that would be for me my example of when this fuck nut did not fuck me. But yes.
So he fucked up the part that you liked the most, that you told him you liked the most.
Exactly.
How much more can I say, sir?
And the nigga's always like, I want to make you come. I want to make you come. I want to make you come. Well, sir, here's your chance.
You know what I think it is? Like you said, they think you're supposed to like shoot everything like up to the ceiling. And I
make a big
stop
deal
thinking.
out of it. Like fireworks are supposed to happen. You're supposed to
Can I say this? Can I say this? I'm looking at three professionals right now, right? Three professionals, right? I want you niggas to stop thinking that you can make happen what you see in porn. These are professionals.
Thank you.
Don't come to my house with that bullshit.
Thank you.
You didn't stop for that, so you don't get that right now.
Thank you, beauty. Oh my God.
I respect that.
I got mine. I thought about it.
Let's go.
Okay, so mine's a little different. So I gave y'all like this little, and like we've talked about this person, the little person I was like my out of town boo. Remember?
Yeah, right.
New Year's Eve out of town boo. I felt like he did too much. Okay, so y'all know me. If it's just a sexual thing, it's just a sexual thing. Let's leave it at that. Like, there's no reason to try to sugarcoat, paint me a fantasy, do a Picasso, none of that shit. If we smoke, we drink, we fuck, we barely talk because we eat. That's the only time. I liked it like that. Perfectly fine. This motherfucker said, I love you.
Nope.
He ruined it.
Cool. He was like, I'm in love with you. Bitch, how? You wouldn't even know my name if you didn't pay for me to come down there. Like, what do you mean? You would know beauty. That's it. Like, what do you love about me?
And now you got all kind of pressure because what the fuck are you supposed to say back to that? Like,
right.
I know, like, we've been messing around for, so many years. So, yeah, like I told him, I got love for you. You my dog. Ace Boom Coon, friends to the end. But I'm not in love with you. That's not what we're here for. We don't even know each other, bitch. I
No,
don't even
bitch.
know
You
your name.
know, nah, bitch. You're supposed to be like, I love you too. Like you
No,
supposed to just know that.
No, ew.
I don't want it. No, I came here to
Ew.
fuck. That's it. Like I came here to relax. I'm here on vacation, bitch. I'm not doing shit when I come there. But
Damn! Instead of being hard on the whole, you hard on the trick, Beauty. You hard on the.
Sometimes it has to be that way.
It can swim in the fucking water and it go in the fucking air and flap its wings. The motherfucker is a fish and the other thing is a bird. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm not sugarcoating shit. Like,
Damn, Beauty.
I respect that. I respect that though. Yeah.
And this is where he fucked up. Because because he was doing too much, I started doing too much. Oh, we in love now? We in love now? Now I'm fucking shit up. Now I got a fucking attitude. Now you get to see the psycho Midwest bitch.
Well, he asked for it.
Who is this?
Oh my God.
Why are you doing this? So, and now you confused. Now we just fucking, no, you in love, bro. We in love. Let's be in love. This
Oh shit.
I would love now.
I'm gonna show you fucking attention. I'm about to blow your phone up like you owe me child support, bitch. Like I'm the IRS and it's tax season. What's up?
Beauty, why it sound like a threat when you said, no, we in love?
We in love. We in love.
That sounds so threatening.
We in love. Right.
We in love.
By force. When I said the shit, we is in love. Okay?
We is in love. He brought it up.
I hate niggas who play with bitches' feelings and then get mad when the bitch want to play tennis back. And I'm one of them bitches. Oh, you want to play? Okay, let's play.
Yeah. Well,
let me show you the that you're looking for because I am a big ass friend.
Yeah, should have known.
I handle this ride. You will not survive, my nigga. More power to you. Many have tried, all have failed.
I have no sympathy for him at all.
At all. Chocolate. I gotta get you off mute. I can't press it because you already muted. You might have to unmute yourself. There we go.
Yeah,
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes. Anybody who was doing something nice for you, but it annoyed you because they were doing too much.
Yes. Okay. So I ain't gonna say no names or nothing.
No face, no case. No face, no case.
One. Okay.
Yes.
So I had came to LA just to chill and I like to just travel and go shopping in different locations and stuff like that. So me and a friend had came to LA and everybody knows I love to party. I like to be in big crowds. I like to have lots of fun.
Right.
So my friend was like, well, I don't know about any, nighttime parties, but there's a daytime party. And I was like, what? I was like, I ain't never been to no daytime party. And when he told me where the location was at, it was off of Melrose and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's go, So we get there, and I see the back of the head of Pleasure P. Now, Pleasure P is my favorite artist.
Oh, yes.
So he's my favorite male artist, I should say. So I just seen the back of his head, girl. I didn't see the front of him or nothing. I just knew it was him. I'm like, Pleasure! I'm like, Pleasure, oh my gosh. And,
yes.
I'm like, can I take a picture with you? He like, yes. So we taking a picture and he give me a kiss, right? The friend that I'm with, that's just my friend. He is not my man or nothing like that. He's just my friend. The friend that I'm with, he like, who is that? Like, he grabbed me like, who is that? Like, he's all concerned and stuff like that, right? I'm like, man, watch out. This Pleasure P. You feel me?
Right, calm down.
Pleasure P.
Yes.
So me and Pleasure P is dancing a little bit and stuff like that. And I guess the person was standing directly behind me, just staring down at Pleasure P. Because Pleasure, he kind of short. You know what I'm saying? So the person was taller than both me and Pleasure. And he was behind me and I guess he was just staring.
Intimidating nigga. Right, intimidating nigga.
I see Pleasure P look up over my head. He rolled his eyes. He got on the microphone. He like, man, where's the single women at? I'm like, right here. Where's the fucking right? So he walked up on me. And I had to get at old boy, listen. I'm like, this is my favorite artist. Like, what
right.
he did? That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So then now he's trying to make a right out of a wrong that he did. He's like, well, go do it again. And you don't get no second chance.
No, you do not.
You get no second chances. You
right. Damn. And now he think I'm with you.
Right.
So, it was a gesture that he was trying to make a nice gesture by taking me out. but he fucked up my recipe.
Like he ruined your moment.
Yes,
that was your moment.
Yeah, because
he was supposed to
a lot of my
fade.
dreams come true. So like, I think of stuff. I think of people who I want to meet, and I meet these people. I go these different places. A lot of my dreams come true. So that was one of my dreams, and he ruined my dream.
He turned your dream into a nightmare.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Niggas ain't shit because let me tell you something. Niggas, if Oprah walks into the room, or let's say Beyonce walk into the room, these niggas will knock me the fuck out. Okay?
Yes, they'll knock you down. They'll knock you down.
But
They'll knock you down.
They do that over men too. They don't just do that over women. They do
Oh,
that
she
over
right.
men.
I've seen that.
Tell it.
You know what?
Chocolate. Knock you down to go see one of the men celebrities. What?
Chocolate.
And then Sweat ain't that gay, right? Sweat ain't that, Sweat ain't that gay.
I've
seen that too.
Drake, behind Drake, and a dude is literally like pushing up against me to try to squeeze through. And y'all know me, I'm petty. So if I'm in a big crowd and you try to do that and you bigger than me, bitch, I'm not moving. I'm about to stand here like a brick wall. I don't even care. You say,
shit.
Excuse me. You go say excuse me. I know you see me down here, ho. You go. So,
shit.
This is like
I am so upset.
Drake steps on my foot, so I didn't even realize it was him. I just knew a motherfucker stepped on my foot, so I'm like, hey, I'm down here. Can you see me? And he's like, oh, niggas. My homegirl, like, you just be cussing out every fucking body.
I mean, shit. Wait,
I can't. No.
Can I tell y'all this like right quick?
Yes,
so I'm coming from doing errands. I run into this guy. He had tried to talk to me earlier that day, but when I'm busy and I'm riding down Flatbush, like, don't talk to me because I have no time. Right? So on the way back, he sees me, he stops me. He's like, oh, I was trying to talk to you earlier. I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, So he said, I would love to take you out to dinner, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. So he was like, well, what about tonight? Are you busy? So I said, actually, I'm not. In my head, I'm like, you know what? These bitches on Sex in the City, they always being spontaneous with their shit. Let me try it, right?
Yeah.
So he goes home to change. I go home to change. We meet back up. He takes me to a really cute place, right? Vanessa, you know this story.
Mm-hmm.
It was a restaurant that also did karaoke. Really cute, right? This nigga starts singing Joe, I Want to Know Your Name to me on his knees.
Yeah.
Eyeball to eyeball with me. Where am I supposed to look? I met you an hour ago. Everybody is like doing this the fucking most. And everybody in the restaurant, because they don't know I just met this nigga an hour ago. They're like, oh my God, they're pulling out their phone. Like, this is not a moment to pull out your phone. I just met this man, right? And then all through dinner, this is how he looking at me. Like, yeah. How can I eat my salad? Like, because you're way up in my face. My hand to God.
You was his true love.
Girl. Chocolate.
Moment right there. All because
right there. It was so, I was like, this is a lot. Right up until the other day. So my phone rings early in the morning. Usually I have my phone on mute. And I just like automatically leaned over and hit answer. It was this nigga. And you and I what?
You and I.
We went on one ass date. And I said, thank you, sir. Good night.
No. But you know what? That's why we got to be careful what we wish for, because I remember for a long time, like before, like really fucking like that, I used to just let niggas eat me out. Sometimes that'd be the thing, right? But when the first time that a nigga on my pussy, I had to start rearranging who we allow to eat the box. I don't give a fuck, because some niggas don't know how to eat.
Have y'all ever had a stalker and you ain't even gave him the pussy though?
He's my stalker. I went on one date with him, Beauty. I went on this date last summer. He has been stalking me ever since.
No, we gotta spend somebody for these niggas.
Remembers my stalker incident. He called my phone so fucking much, the fucking screen just stopped showing names. Like, bitch,
wow.
I fuck you, fuck this phone, fuck everybody that's calling you. Nobody gets a name.
I am fucking weak.
I mean, because right?
I'm
really mad for you though, Chocolate. Like that was your moment.
Yes, Chocolate.
Yeah,
and I wanted to say that too. Like Chocolate, that really, because I was a huge. Well, I really love Spectacular. That's who I was, into. But I fucks with Pleasure P too, and niggas know what they be doing, even though they don't be doing shit. They know what they be doing. He knew what he was doing by standing next to you. He could have stood on the side. Yeah,
he
exactly.
was doing too much.
Exactly.
And that was like her ultimate like dream. She put it in the universe that she was gonna meet Pleasure P, and here this nigga is standing there looking crazy.
Yep.
Now you standing there looking crazy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. You could tell he was standing behind me looking crazy because I see Pleasure P look up over his head, rolling.
Yeah, he's back there looking crazy.
Where the single women at?
Where the single ladies? Because obviously she's attached to this crazy ass man. Great. Fucking great.
No problems tonight. I'm not even doing this. I don't even want to know the situation. Like,
yeah. Like damn.
Right.
Look
exactly.
He want to dance with me no more. Like, you ass.
Bruh, I
My
would pay for it. Like every time I talked to that nigga, he would have
Yeah.
pay the bill. Because every time he talked, I would have been like, "And you fucked up my dream, bitch."
Yup. I will remind his ass.
Me with somebody
But
else.
you know what? Like, I think like a year or so later, I was able to like get on Pleasure P's live. Like he clicked me in on his live just out of the blue, So it's
keeping
not
the dream alive. Yes, girl.
Thank you.
I seen him again. Like I started going crazy because he didn't really get to know like me or my personality. But when he put me on that screen, I was like, turns up. You get
Yes.
Because all the other people, they be all just calm and no. I'm gonna let your ass know. I'm excited. Like
exactly. Exactly. That's how it should be.
I'm gonna start doing what Beauty did. Oh, so you want to act like we together? Good. Take me shopping.
Yep.
What'd you say? What'd you say? We in love. We in love.
I don't have those problems. That friend does a lot, so I don't have those type of problems. You know what I'm saying? But just when it comes to meeting other men, that is where it's like, oh baby, you need to check yourself because me and you don't have what's going on, what you think is going on in your head.
Right.
And I'm gonna go talk to somebody. I'm gonna go jump on somebody else's dick. I'm gonna do all the shit. So you might as well just accept it and stand back and give me some motherfucking space. Matter of fact, lead the way so I can go on over there.
Maybe I can introduce him. Maybe I can introduce him to my stalker and they can become friends so they can fuck with each other. Like,
right, go hang out together. Oh my God. Let's get into this next.
He's looking for a friend.
Yes, let's get into this next story. Shout out to Arab News. A lot of people have been talking about this lady. So everybody knows about the infamous slap that went all across everyone's TVs in America. The altercation between, it wasn't really altercation. Chris Rock just got slapped by Will Smith. That's really what it was. But here now we do have some more backlash. The actual wife who was in being defended now has something to say as well. According to Arab News, Jada is now saying, I don't need protection. Says that Jada throws a husband, Will Smith, under the bus for overreacting at the Oscars. According to this, it says that I wanted to get the actual quote that she says, but let's just read into this argument. It says that Smith has since apologized both during and after the award speech. He also resigned from the Academy. London, it was a slap that shook the Oscars and a highlight of a many Twitter thread and dinner table. Megastar and the Best Actor winner, they still call him that, Will Smith stood up. He did. And you know what? This is what I want to get to because black men might love me today because I'm about to big up the black men in a quick second. I'm about to because Will doesn't deserve all of this backlash. I feel
I'm gonna drag him. I'm gonna drag him. Go ahead.
I'm dragging Jada, but let's get into it. But yes, he said, "Get my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Mainly, we want to get to the criticisms that what Jada was mentioning. Let's get down to the bottom. He said at a moment that will be forever remembered in the history. And that last statement, I'm trying to figure out exactly where they got that from because we don't want to misquote Jada, but a lot of people were saying that she said that. We're gonna get into it, but she said that she doesn't need protection.
Like, I can't find it. When they said that she said it, I knew your ass was gonna talk about it. So I tried to find on social media, but I don't see it on her Instagram. I don't see it on her nothing.
Yes, and they said that she had given a statement, and that's why I'm trying to figure out why is this
who the
like a thing
fuck
now?
got the statement? Like this is
Oh,
like
she says, "I'm not a woman who needs protecting." Oh, that's what she says. Okay, there, that makes sense.
So she says she's not a woman who needs protecting.
That's what she said. That she's not a woman that needs protecting.
But that's the same thing that they show. Like when he admitted at the red table that he did that whole spectacular thing, did a 3-year thing for her 40th birthday or 50th or some shit like that, and had Mary J. Blige sing for this bitch and everything. Like he felt like this was the biggest proclamation of his love. Like he took 3 years to do this for her. And she turned around and instead of saying thank you and shit, she was like, this is like the biggest stroke of your ego. Like she put him down.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the same situation. Like
she put her husband down too much. If that's what we on, if my husband slapping shit, then that's what we on. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you got to say to your husband. Now, if you felt like your husband was wrong, okay, in the privacy of your home is when you tell him that, not to the world when he's up there defending you. Like you have to stand up. You got to stand up for your man, and your man got to stand up for you. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he did the right thing. He didn't do the right thing, but I'm sure she was in his ear like, be a man for once, Will. Stand up for me.
You know, I feel like she's one of those backwards feminists. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all of us on here are ride or die. To me, we're feminists because we ride or die for our kind. We're in tune with our feminine, selves. So, but at the same time, we know our fucking place, and it's like she want to be a feminist, and she's putting all this stuff out about self-love as a woman and being there for your man and communication and blah blah blah. But I'm starting to get what Will is saying. Bitch, you be double dutching.
Hold on one second. Let's get into actually what the source said, because there's a source that is pretty much speaking for Jada. So it says that the source also expressed to the publication that Jada is not the kind of woman who needs protecting because she's a strong woman who knows how to defend and protect herself in any situation. Also says that she's not a wallflower. It says she's a strong woman, an opinionated woman, and she can fight her own battles, but she will stand by him, said the source. So she's not saying that she's standing against it, but Priscinda, you had something that you wanted to say.
Please let me just drag. Okay.
Yes.
First of all, it was a known fact that Jada always carried a gun. Everybody knew that in Hollywood. Like she always was strapped. She from fucking Philly. Okay, cool. First of all, if you have been with a man a long time, right? I had an ex that like we lived together. I know that man. I know how he reacts. He initially laughed when Chris Rock told the joke. He laughed. And then Jada made that face. When you know the man that you're with and you see him about to get out of pocket, that's when you do your mouth like that. Nigga, sit down.
Sit down. Right.
Sit down. This ain't the play. I don't even have to move my lips. I'm looking at you like, nigga, sit down. You know the look. We all saw the infamous look that Michelle Obama gave Barack when he thought he was going to get up and do a salsa. And she looked at that nigga. And all of a sudden, he didn't feel like dancing no more. I bet you didn't.
Barack knew.
I bet you did. Barack is a man that been married a long time. He know the look. Jada and Will have been married long enough. You know that you should have, as a support team for your family, tell him to calm the fuck down.
Priscinda, he misinterpreted the look because he seen the look that she gave, but he was on some shit like, oh, I gotta go run down. Like that's what he took from the look.
I agree, right? But every man that has been with a woman for a long time, they do that second look like, okay, baby, am I?
To double check, yeah.
And then you give him the look like, no, nigga. No.
Right.
Sit down. Sit down.
Not sit down.
And now, and he didn't leave the Oscars. They told him to go. They were like, yeah, we can't have this because now the police are talking to the victim, which was Chris Rock, because that was an assault. And I want to say this to be really, really clear. I can name 5 niggas that I know you wouldn't have slapped. I bet you wouldn't have slapped Wanda Sykes. I bet you wouldn't have slapped Wanda.
And not Corey Holcomb.
You wouldn't have slapped Corey Holcomb I can name a list of
dudes.
dudes.
Out August Alsina.
Oh God! Right. Hey, talk about it, chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate.
Thank
chocolate. You put it out there. Let's talk about it. Why didn't you smack that nigga? Why wasn't he smacked?
Now, my question is Jada now doing too much?
Yes, bitch. We don't know you have alopecia, and we don't care. There are, and I want. Let me say this last piece, right? There's a bunch of bitches all across America that are missing their edges. I
was just about to get to that.
We missing our edges.
There's so many bitches. I'm gonna mute my mic. I want to say this, and then I'm gonna mute my mic.
Go.
I don't agree with how she's doing. I feel like the only reason why she said what she said, supposedly, if she said, that from what the source said, she's only doing that because they found a video of her laughing when Will slapped Chris Rock. Yeah. Yeah.
I have not seen that.
I am muting my mic. Yeah, because I was like, no, but it do. She turn her head and do that little petty. yeah, nigga. Like the hood come out of her. Like,
I just feel like she never really loved Will, which is why I'm dragging Will. I'm dragging Jada more than Will, if anything, because not only did this man come out he did this in defense of you. He did this only because this joke was about you, because you are the mother of his children, because you are his wife. And as a man, he felt like that was his responsibility to protect you, which is a man's job. And I don't want men to shy away from protecting Black women because of unwarranted situations like this. It's nothing wrong with a man defending a Black woman, especially his woman. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is when it's unwarranted and caused by females like Jada. Jada, you sitting there in your feelings. You sit and now you want to create this campaign that you had alopecia, like we're supposed to give a fuck. Like there's bitches in the hood who don't have edges. Like Chris Rock didn't. Hold on, and like Chris Rock didn't dedicate a whole fucking film to Black hair care and knowledge about Black women in the beauty industry. Let's not forget that.
And why we don't make the billions that we pour into that industry.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Not even to like just negate that. Beyond just that situation, though. But as a woman, you see what your man stood up and did for you. The least you could do. We know the nigga wrong. People can be wrong, but in private, you have those conversations. You want to tell a source that, oh, I'm not a woman who needs protecting. Like, so what he did was stupid. What he did was not in vain. So he shouldn't have done that for you. Bitch, you sound stupid and crazy. That's like the same bitches from the 1920s who want to go work. I want to work with the man. No, bitch, I don't want to work with men.
I don't know why they started that shit. I don't feel like doing none of that right now. I'm tired.
Dumbass feminist movement.
But I want to say this. Like, you're not acting like a man, because you could have went to Chris Rock privately and said, man, look, out of respect, because they've known each other for years.
True.
Like, out of respect, like, I didn't appreciate that. Go to him as a man.
It should have, yeah.
A man does not go up and slap. First of all, you slapped him. Oh, so bitch-like.
Right. He didn't even
That's
punch
so
him.
bitch-like. You slapped him. Oh, my God. Okay. Can we just lean into that for a minute?
But he's doing it in the name of love.
No. That is not acting like a man.
And I'm not saying no, but I know that is not being a man. Absolutely. I'm not condoning what Will Smith did in any way, shape, or form. But what I'm saying is that the catalyst, and this is what happens, I feel like all across America, you know how many men get killed because of something that a woman said? Because of something that a woman was involved in, and the men take it to the next level?
Or get locked up because
of
that
something
was assault. Because they could have arrested him.
They could have.
But you went to the victim, which was Chris Rock, and said, like, what do you want us to do? You're asking the victim what he wants to do about an assault that went around the world? I would have had that motherfucker locked up so quick it wouldn't have even been funny. Bitch, you going to jail now.
Will Smith should be smarter to make better decisions, but I don't want to, because there's a lot of, and I feel like Jada is representative of one of those people who throws dust and then hide their hands. We have to continue to point these people out. I feel like she's just as guilty as Will is, and how dare she come out talking about some I don't need protection, bitch. He wouldn't have done this if he wouldn't have been married to you.
Thank you.
I agree.
Thank you.
Chocolate,
I
have
agree.
to ask you the question. Is Jada doing too much now?
Jada is doing absolutely entirely too much. She is definitely portraying something that she doesn't need to be portraying. She is making it seem like she is something that she's not. She needs to stand up with her family, accept the consequences that come along with it. Realize that she played just as big of a part in it as Will did, because either whether she misinterpreted that look or she gave him that look to do it, she still gave a look, you know what I'm saying? And he reacted off of that look. So she needs to not go to the tabloids if she feel like her husband is wrong. Yes, have that conversation in private, and stand up and stick up with him, stick up for him like he doing you. Like,
don't drag
tabloids,
him.
Don't let them see that it's a weak link and you're the weak link. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, Chocolate.
You making Will seem like the weak link. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He's still a man, like, and he still needs to be protected from you just as much as you need to be protected from him. The whole world is already against our black men. So why is his wife against them as well?
Yeah,
I just don't get it. So she just needs to, she needs to get her life together. Whether she want to be with Will, she need to figure it the fuck out. Bitch, so he can move on with his life and be happy.
Oh, be happy with me or me.
Oh shit.
Okay.
The fuck?
Okay, I didn't know we were going there.
Let me tell you something. Because if I was sitting next to Will that night, Will wouldn't have slapped nobody that night if I was sitting next to him.
Nope. He would have accepted that award gracefully.
Yup, he would have got his award, and then afterwards, he probably would have talked shit. But
Chocolate, you made the best point ever
on my red top table.
Chocolate,
that's what I was trying to say.
Chocolate made the best point. Like, at the very least, you should have stood with him at the end. Allegedly, if you did make these comments, you should have stood with him, because the dust, it had already exploded into this thing all over the world, right? So at the very least, if you made that comment, Jada, you should have stood with him, because, to be perfectly honest, this is going to affect their dollars going forward.
Yeah.
And they live a very, very, very comfortable life. Somebody can make a joke about you, bitch. Somebody just made a joke about J.K. Simmons earlier in the Oscars, right?
They talk about Jesus.
With the camera on him. That's what my grandmama used to say. Bring it back, Chocolate.
We talk about,
but you see what?
The one white dude who was like, bitch, get away.
Okay. So,
but this is the thing.
I feel like somebody should have retaliated regardless of what's going on. Don't know. It's white people like him who take advantage of this situations like this to say negative shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's and I was gonna get to the white side of the game, because allegedly there's a lot of people with a whole bunch of charges and stuff like that want to come to Will Swift. Some of y'all niggas got pedo charges. I'm gonna need y'all to go have a seat. And I'll just say this: the white women in their communities, they don't care if this nigga's fucking their son. Okay,
right?
They stand behind him. Not that that's warranted, but I do think that black women need to have some type of strength when it comes to standing next to their black men. We know they're not going to be perfect, just like we're not perfect. No one is. But at the same time, for the world to see, y'all been Will and Jada all this time. So now you don't need protection?
Hello.
Right.
I feel like she is a bad example of a good wife. She is what you do not do.
Well, good point, Beauty. She is the example of what you don't do.
Absolutely.
Because any good woman, whether she was the catalyst for it to begin, a good woman would have given him the Michelle Obama look, like, nigga. We've all had like men in our lives that like feel the most about us, right? My boyfriend got in a bar fight because he was trying to help this man at the bar who was all lonely and wanted to talk to a woman, and he was like, well, go over there and talk to the girl in the black. It was a friend of mine, right? Well, he came over to me. So my boyfriend, who's like 6'3", right, and about 175 pounds of solid muscle,
like, not her.
He said, I said the girl in the black, not the black girl. Now,
okay,
he got this man by the throat in the bar, I gave him the look. He did not read it, and I fucking left. I was like, and then he came running behind me. I was like, nigga, what you doing? That was the most.
He fucked himself over.
You just did the most.
Oh my God.
Like you like no.
Doing too much. Now let's get into
but I did not say it to him in the bar. I said it to him outside. That's my point.
That's fair. All right, let's get into actually teaching the babies before we get ready to head on out of here. So today's subject of the matter was doing too much, right? So I wanted to try to intertwine that into the bedroom and what millennials are doing now on the internet, right? Now, I would ask you ladies, what do you think in what ways are women doing too much on social media, and how could they change that to better themselves and showcase themselves in a more positive light? Teaching the babies, Kitty.
Stop doing these embarrassing pranks on your men. Stop doing I'm sorry. This is more directed to the sisters of a little tanner proportion. Stop doing what these light-skinned couples is doing. That's not what our men are. It's black men already have to get hit about their appearances and shit like that. Stop embarrassing them on social media just to get likes. Stop demasculating. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Stop doing it to a man on social media, like just for likes. Find little nice shit to do to it. Nice but mean shit. Stop shaving their heads, embarrassing shit, making them look like bitches and painting their fingernails and shit like that. Stop doing all of that extra shit to each other.
Absolutely.
Treat them like fucking men. And don't just prompt like don't go off the trend of how you treating your nigga. So you see bitches on social media doing something, so now you gotta outdo them, and that's the only special thing that I'm noticing that these couples are doing. They're just following trends. Actually do something because you like it, not because a fucking rapper did it or because this is a new Instagram thing, or you know what I'm saying? Just do something nice, like simple shit matters too.
That's good. Yeah,
I like that.
Simple shit matters. I'm with that. I like
that.
Thank you.
Chocolate, do you have any advice or anything that has stood out to you on social media where women are doing too much? And what would be your advice to them to try to showcase themselves in a better light?
So I just want to say, like, if you're not an entertainer in any type of way, stop doing shit for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop doing shit for free. You're not an entertainer, so there's no reason that you're advertising your body. You know what I'm saying? What are you advertising it for? Do you have people cash apping you or whatever? Like, if you're not an entertainer, stop doing shit to make it seem like you are. You're not getting paid for it. You're not gonna get paid for it. So it just fucks up the game in so many different ways. Like,
because people are actually doing it. Yeah,
because you doing it for free over there. So what I gotta pay her for? This is my bread and butter. So y'all bitches need to get it together.
And just get out the way. Just get out the way.
Y'all look sexy with nurse outfits on. Y'all look sexy.
Yes, y'all can still wear that.
Y'all look sexy with all that shit on.
Yes.
And
So be true to yourself. Be true to yourself.
I love that point too. Actually, I wanted to go, and then Priscilla can probably follow up afterwards. This is something, Priscilla, that you mentioned a long time ago that you noticed, and it stuck out to me ever since. Women always taking pictures from the back, ass first. And for me, I'm gonna need women on social media to start showing their face, please. Face, at least a face. If you are as beautiful or as bad as you say you are, that means your face should be enough.
I can't tell who in our industry and who just a normie nowadays.
And that's the
more
thing.
ass pictures than we do.
And even if you are, yes, and that's the thing. Sometimes I be looking on social media. I'm like, who's the fucking porn star?
Right.
Who's the porn star? Is it me or is it So for me, I started to really look at social media and an overall view, and I feel like a lot of females who don't have to do these things are doing it. Why are you showcasing your body? What are you selling? Do you understand that females who are entertainers, they're showing their body because they're selling a brand, because they're selling something that people are buying into? They're not doing it for a personal gain. It's a business. It's just like anything else you would showcase. And I feel like you said, Chocolate, it does make it really, really bad for the females who are into it for as a business, because some guys feel like they don't have to, you know, I guess, cough of any extra bread, or why should I have to pay for this because someone's doing it for free? But then the smart customer, the smart supporter, the smart clientele knows the difference in value between what's free and some things that you have to pay for. So that's one of the things that Percenta, you told me that a long time ago, and that stood out to me so much. And I even caught myself doing it. I said, damn. Now I like my face, but and I remember guys sending me messages like, I can't see your face.
Right.
I was like, shit. I'm not just selling ass. I'm not.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I did sell ass at one.
I mean, who hasn't sold ass in some form or fashion?
It's not just
right. It's not just ass, right?
In some form or fashion, like.
It's not just ass, but reality is, I do think that women might be doing too much as far as with their bodies for social media. You need to give something more. Who are you as a person? Like even Chocolate, I love you go live. Even Beauty, you're active in comments and stuff like that. Like, what's your personality? Even people may not even like you. People could love you, but we need more than you just showing me the physical.
Yeah,
the internet, and my mind says the internet is busy. You got it.
Clients,
yeah.
My highest paying clients like to talk to me.
There you
Nothing
go.
Physical.
That's why I can't wait.
To have conversations with me.
I can't wait to finish this off, y'all.
Yes, Percenta. Oh yeah, we're gonna get one, and we're gonna get one, Beauty, and then Percenta. Please go ahead.
So to piggyback on all of you ladies, these three women you're looking at right now are professionals. They do this as a business. When you young women put yourself out there, you know, for free, putting it all out there for everybody, you're in a game you can't even begin to understand. You don't even understand how this game goes. I have learned a lot from Beauty Doll and especially from Vanessa. When Vanessa's on her free time, yeah, she's not Vanessa Smilez.
No.
When we're hanging out and we go out to dinner, I'm not out to dinner with Vanessa Smilez. Nobody even knows what she does when she's outside of her persona. Yeah. Because that's a profession for her. That is a profession for Beauty, for Chocolate. It's a game you don't understand. You're putting yourself out there in a world that you can't even begin to compete with because you're free. And everybody knows that free things ain't good and free things do come cheap. And no one wants it. No one wants it. Because like Chocolate said, most of her supporters pay her just to talk. But you don't know how that goes because all you do is show your ass. I mentioned that to Vanessa because I noticed that every promo picture we would take, everybody turned around.
Everybody. Like everybody.
Like, what the fuck is really happening right now? And it really started to bother me. It bothered me because if you gonna call yourself a bad bitch, all right, my face is my calling card.
Yes, you should be able to still use your face. Body is nice.
My face is my calling card, okay? Body is nice, right? But anybody that knows men the way we do, they'll fuck anything if it stands still long enough. Like, come on, Vanessa, you know, we've seen some things up there at DTF. So, like, anything goes. But that doesn't mean that this is a man that respects what you do and who you are. Last thing I'm going to say. Vanessa knows I never tell everything. Some things about my life are private. Whether I am a public persona, I get that part. But do I tell everything about my personal life? Fuck no. Because if you want to operate in this world, people have to deserve my testimony.
Yeah, some things got to go to the grave.
My testimony is my test. And everybody is not entitled to that. Think about it.
Oh, Amen.
Okay.
My
Nice
testimony is my test.
It's my test. Salute to you, ladies.
Yes. And I just wanted to
Salute
add this
to you.
little snippet. And Priscinda is not a porn star. She's not in the adult entertainment industry at all. But she has a long experience and healthy experience in music. She's worked with Shaka Khan. She's been signed to Electric Records, if I'm not mistaken.
Electric Records and Warner Music Group.
And Warner Music Group. And also you did work at Sony as well. And you worked at a lot of clubs and with comedians and stuff like that. And even when it comes to music, people are just putting out music and they think that somebody's just going to jump on a song with them, or they think that somebody's just going to write something for them. No, Priscinda has worked in music and she's done business in music. So all you people who think you're just going to put something together and come to her, no, it's going to be different because this is a business for her. Yes, she's talented in this business in music, but she has actually done business in music. So it's different for her versus somebody just putting something together, just like females in the porn industry. Females in the porn industry, when you're making films to make money, it's not about a nigga just holding a cell phone in his hand. It's beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
it's
I have learned so much from Beauty Doll and Vanessa about how this industry, and then what I love about doing this show is I get to ask questions or learn things that people in this industry don't know. And what I have learned is these young girls that are putting it out there on the gram, all over social media. I'm like, yeah, this is a business. You can't even begin to understand this shit. There's so many levels to it. So many things that you do not know.
Yeah.
Things that you and Beauty Doll and Chocolate know for a fact. You know how to move in that world, you know, because you understand the business of it. The business of it. So you can't just point your ass out there and have somebody cash app you some little cheap ass little bit of money. Girl, please.
And then
girl, please, girl. No.
I was looking for my lipstick.
Don't understand.
No.
Let's get one quick picture before we go. 1, 2, and there we go. This is your girl Vanessa Smilez, Sexual Chocolate Queen Priscinda in the building, and Miss Beauty Doll as well. And we will be back again on Thursday. We are actually going to do it. We're going to actually
do it. Okay, we're doing it.
You know, you want to actually do it. All right. See y'all later.